Good evening. We're back with more Marvel Snap. Beginning the evening at rank 65 and continuing to play the ongoing deck. And I'm liking this deck for climbing in Pool 2 quite a lot. But we'll see how it goes as we get into rank 70 and higher. Rank 70 is where players who were infinite in the previous season get reset to. So we could start running into some players who have been infinite in the past at that point. If they've been slacking and leveling. Interesting. Do I care if I get Vibraniums at this point? I think I do. I don't think I want them at the moment because I haven't drawn a 5-drop yet. I'd like to maximize my chances of getting set up with at least a 5 and a 6. Okay, so now I don't care as much if I draw Vibraniums. Though I still don't have a 6, but we'll go. The armor can protect the Ant-Man. And where do I want Colossus? I'm thinking Elysium. You can make a case for Vibranium Mines. I'm just worried with my opponent stacking up on mid that the 4 or 5 provided by Spectrum or Claw on mid won't be enough. And I may need that spot for Iron Man and Claw, because Claw is no good on the right location. And if I draw Warpath, I'm going to want to play him right or left. Mr. Fantastic. Well, I guess he needs to go mid. I think he needs to go mid. Well, I should probably play Claw here, though. But do I put him Space Throne or Vibranium Mines? This is actually a tough decision. I'm going to go Space Throne with him. I'm pressuring all 3 lanes now. Oh, there's Iron Man. That's a good draw. My opponent's not playing anything, apparently. Up by 7 on Vibranium Mines. We'll put Iron Man on Elysium. Okay. I don't know what was going on there. Maybe my opponent Alt F forward or something? Or just drew Vibranium for multiple turns and didn't know. That would be just bad luck if they were looking to do something else. Pretty good curve here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this looks like Dino. Sea Agent 13, turn 1, immediately think Dino. So don't want to play armor to Nidavellir because I have Shang-Chi. And there is the Shang-Chi. So playing Dark Dimension is risky. I have everything I need. I don't think I particularly care about rocks. Playing 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'll play to Lechugila. Warpath. And then Iron Man's probably going Nidavellir and Shang-Chi as well. Kazar can get Shang-Chi'd. Also have the option of playing Claw if I'd prefer. Okay, definitely going Shang-Chi.
I am Iron Man. Opponent snapped.
And Nightcrawler on Dark Dimension. Or just hedge your bets at Lechugila. Let's do that. I don't see what could go wrong here. Great.
Victory.
Shang-Chi remains very good against Nidavellir. Okay, cards here can't be destroyed. I wouldn't normally play a character to an unrevealed location. I don't like doing that. But I have Mr. Fantastic and I know he's very likely to go mid. And so that's where I want the Ant-Man to go, because that's where the primary stack will be. So I have plays for 3, 4, 5, and 6 now. I'm thinking Warpath to Throne Room now, though it does leave me vulnerable to Shang-Chi. So I'm yeah, Warpath to Throne Room. No, Warpath to Wakanda, because Claw can project. Well, now I'm thinking about Spectrum on turn 5. Or turn 6, I mean. This is tough. This is not easy.
Opponent snapped.
I think Claw to Warpath to Wakanda. My opponent's already used up a slot there. And so I think he's a little bit weaker at Wakanda. This is interesting. Gonna play Iron Man to Sewer System, even though he's very weak at this moment. He will grow in power quite a lot as a result of either Spectrum or Claw. And we'll see where my opponent plays to. to determine which play is the best. If my opponent plays the Dino, it could be Shang-Chi. Okay, he's playing Claw.
I am Iron Man.
So time for some math. If I play Spectrum, it'll be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Plus 13 power, so I'll be at 26. And 13 there at Wakanda. That's plus 9. There are some cards my opponent could conceivably play. This is the kind of... He's probably playing an ongoing deck. These 3 cards are ongoing. He could conceivably be playing the Hulk, though. He snapped. So I'm not going to snap myself. Well, guess I should have, though.
Victory.
If he'd played Onslaught to Wakanda, would I have won? I am not sure. Usually in games, I give my opponents credit for having a pretty good play if they snap. In this case, looking back on the game, I think my opponent may have snapped because I took some time thinking about turn 3 or 4, I think it was, and my opponent may have interpreted that as weakness and decided to snap. But anyway, could have snapped there and gotten 8 cubes, I think. My opponent might have folded, I'm not sure. Playing against the meat. Probably not a bot. Okay. Not a big fan of Dark Dimension. Though Warpath is pretty good there because he's unexpected. So it looks like we're playing against Sunspot Infinite most likely. I do not run Killmonger or any way to kill the Sunspot except potentially for Shang-Chi if he gets big enough. I think Iron Man is the play here. So I've got Mr. Fantastic, Colossus. Not knowing where I'm at on Dark Dimension, I would not do snap. I would normally probably snap here on turn 5. Okay, so my opponent took a blank turn 5, which certainly means Infinite. But he's so behind, like, where could he play it? Let's go Ant-Man, Shang-Chi, snap. Really? My opponent likes it too? What could he be playing here? What could this card be? Namor? This is something I haven't seen before. Very interesting. It would take a while to sort that one out. Well, okay. Okay, well, if he's revealing this portrait, he's playing this portrait, it means he does have the Silver Surfer. So, got to keep that in mind for this game, that the Silver Surfer could be a potential buff for his 3-cost cards that we would not normally expect otherwise. So it's a movement deck. Movement decks don't usually like to play to the left location. Okay, there he goes. But he is going to have 2 slots occupied at the left location. Snapping here, that means he's got strong movement cards. I don't have a turn 5 play. I actually think I'll just let this one go. My opponent could get... Yeah, it's hard to say. If he's snapping this early, I'll believe him. If I had a turn 5 play, I'd probably continue. Or if I had a Shang-Chi target, I would continue. But I think my odds of winning were less than 50-50 there, and so it was... Now, I could have drawn a turn 5 play. Especially if I drew Iron Man, I think I'd be in okay shape. But I'm not going to hang around and try to draw into a win when I can get out for just 1 cube. No problem. Okay, just 1 card per player. We seem to both be playing ongoing decks here. Gonna play Captain America to the Vault, play Iron Man to Hellfire Club next round. And turn 6, it doesn't look good right now. Definitely an ongoing deck, so got to think about Spectrum. Turn 6 cards can't be played here, so I want to play Iron Man there now. And next turn, play Warpath Lizard to the Hellfire Club. I don't really like it that much. It does win the vault, and if my opponent plays a bunch of stuff to the vault here and then loses it, maybe I'll be in okay shape. That's the only card that can go at Space Throne. So my opponent is indicating that he has Claw on Space Throne. That he has Claw for Space Throne. So if he has Claw for Space Throne, then I should go Warpath Blizzard. And even if Blizzard's only good for 2, I'll be at 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 more power. So that'll be up 11. Say my opponent plays Spectrum, goes +2, 4, that's fine. +2, 4, 9. Be at 15. 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I'm okay. Great. Got the mirror match win. So far, so good tonight. Okay, so drew the Ant-Man. I'm going to play the Nightcrawler. It's safer not to play to an unrevealed location. Ant-Man would probably go mid here. Oh, okay. Just play on curve. Don't want to play to Lechugila until I'm happy with my hand. Unless it can't be avoided. It's Forge, so automatically suspicion of movement deck. After turn 3, well, I got a decent play for this. But I think I'm actually just going to put one character there. Because I have Shang-Chi. And so hopefully my opponent will play 2 characters there and think he's ahead and then get Shang-Chi'd on turn 6. Which character do I want to put there? Most likely Lizard, because I suspect my opponent's going to stack on Hell's Kitchen, which would make Lizard only a power 2. What's going on? Are we lagging here? There it goes. I think the buff confused it or something. I'm going to snap here because I think I need to play Shang-Chi so I can play Iron Man Spectrum on curve. Yeah, my opponent likes it too. I don't blame him. Can move Nightcrawler to Lechugila and play Iron Man Spectrum. Potentially play Iron Man to Gamma Lab if I need it. Or Spectrum. Is my opponent roping me with the Shang-Chi? Angela, Sentinel. Okay. Be a little surprised if my opponent sticks around till the end of the game. It's a possibility that I should have waited to Shang-Chi him and go like Shang-Chi armor on turn 6, but it would leave Spectrum unplayed, and I might need Spectrum to win Hell's Kitchen. I'm not sure. So, I've said before, it's not a good idea to nerf yourself in order to go for the surprise play. Alright, well, no point in moving Nightcrawler to Lechugila now. Just play Nightcrawler, add a little extra at the Gamma Lab, and I can't imagine what could beat me. Maybe a surprise Enchantress. Enchantress would be pretty devastating. I'd still get the +2 on everybody, but I'd lose Iron Man. If he got Enchantress, he's got me. Nova, Killmonger, sure. Okay. What did I start at tonight? 64 or 65 or something like that? Well, this isn't the best hand with no 2-drop. Blank 1 and 2, not a good sign. I have decent plays after. Ooh, I haven't seen a discard deck for a while. I have the Shang-Chi once again. So I'm just going to go for 1 Hulk. And we'll make that Nightcrawler, I guess? Or do I want him for something else? I want him for Death's Domain. So I'm going to go with the Captain America for the Gamma Lab, because I want Mr. Fantastic and Nightcrawler for Death's Domain. Okay, so he's going to have a 12 power Apocalypse. So I guess my plan will be to win Gamma Lab and Death's Domain. Once again, the game has to think about Gamma Lab. Not sure why that's happening tonight. So I'm thinking Mr. Fantastic and Nightcrawler on 4, Warpath and Ant-Man on 5, Spectrum on 6, or no. Could be something like Shang-Chi, Ant-Man next turn. When do I actually get out Nightcrawler? Do I need to play Warpath this turn? I may not be able to play Mr. Fantastic here, and I'll have to rely on Nightcrawler to win Death's Domain all by himself. Okay, so my opponent plays Dracula. I would like for him to be revealing first, but I am currently revealing first. So here, Dracula happens at the end of the game, and that's going to be a good chance that it's Apocalypse. So that's going to change my plan a little bit. Shang-Chi is not going to be effective there. So I want to win Death's Domain now. I'll snap with you. I haven't shown that I can win Death's Domain yet. My opponent may be counting on him winning Xandar and Gamma Lab. I'm not sure how he plans on winning Xandar. So he's at 21. I moved Nightcrawler. I actually think Iron Man is better here now. I don't think my opponent can catch up there. Even with the Apocalypse, if he just straight up played it. This may be a bot. Not 100% sure, it may be a bot. His name is Mark, and I've noticed a lot of the bots lately have been playing destruction decks. Or discard or Apocalypse. I forgot about the nerfing Warpath by moving Nightcrawler there. But I needed to do it anyway. Because I couldn't win Gamma Lab. Oh, how did my opponent get +2 there? Yeah, forgetting about that Nightcrawler buff. So I shouldn't have played Iron Man, right? I should have played Shang-Chi. That's interesting. I did not expect that much power there. If I'd played Shang-Chi mid, I would have won. But that would have been a very, very, very good read. Okay, well, that caught me by surprise. Though, only a little bit, because I did forget about the Nightcrawler moving would debuff Warpath. So that was my fault. If I hadn't realized that, would I still have played Iron Man? I'll have to look at the video later, but it may have been that Spectrum was the right play. I don't think Spectrum would have given me more power there, but I'm not sure. Interesting. Well, an unexpected loss. For 8 cubes. Happens from time to time. But it hasn't happened too much lately, which is good. Okay, there's Warpath. Warpath Claw Spectrum to Monster Metropolis. Or should I play Warpath mid? I don't think I need Warpath mid if I'm playing Claw on Monster Metropolis. And I've got Spectrum for either mid or Monster Metropolis. And I got Iron Man if I need it. Okay, well, I think I need the Iron Man mid.
I am Iron Man.
Great.
Victory.
Getting those cubes back from the loss. And looking back on that game where I lost the cubes, the player emoted, which means he was not a bot. Maybe some players are just naming themselves generic names now to make people think they're bots. Cards can't be played here, so Claw can be pretty good in mid this game. And no one's really going to want to play to Jotunheim either. I like my position here. I think I'll go Claw to Jotunheim. And then Iron Man, Ant-Man as needed. And I give up Sanctum Sanctorum doing that. Do I care about that? Would I rather go Jotunheim Monster Metropolis or Monster Metropolis and Sanctum Sanctorum? In any case, I like my plays. Let's try Monster Metropolis. Okay, Gamora. So if I just play Iron Man mid, I just win, right? Unless my opponent has Claw. Really? So if he has Claw, if I play Ant-Man, and then Iron Man's only worth 3 power there. Ant-Man will give me 25, so plus 11. Can go. Let's try that. Okay. So I could have just gone Iron Man mid too. Would have been safer. But I insured myself against the claw play, which could have beaten me at Sanctum Sanctorum if I'd gone Iron Man mid. Okay, so if my opponent's playing Angela on Asgard, then that's where he's planning on stacking up. And that's where I will likely need Iron Man. Hopefully I draw Warpath. Warpath would be a perfect draw here. Oh, he's gonna really go hard for that. Turn 4. Draw cards. Oh no, that is trouble. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, Ebony Maw. So Warpath puts me up to 17 there. How do I plan on winning that now? $17 Spectrum would do it, would put me over the top, but I don't have a good play for like for Hellfire Club now. He may play Blue Marvel. If he played Blue Marvel, I could take out Ebony Maw with the Shang-Chi. I don't like the look of this one. I'll back out with just 1 cube loss. So that's where I'll end the video tonight, except for the one misstep in the Apocalypse game. It went pretty well. Happy with the climb for sure. So, thank you for watching.